Alrighty, welcome back, guys. Miss Pass here, back with another live stream. Thursday nights, I think, are pretty much going to be the regs because it seems like a lot of new content comes out between Monday and Wednesday. So it only seems natural to talk about everything that's come out on Thursday. So it gives me a little bit of time to kind of evaluate what's going on, new characters, new content, all of that, and actually give it a shot, kind of play with it. Also, kind of talk with the other game changers, find out what works, what doesn't, and all that kind of stuff. So, um, that said, we have had a very, very, very eventful last 7 days. It has been wild. So, first thing that happened was San Diego Comic Con. They dropped the Clone Wars bomb on us, which holy mackerel. Uh, I could not have asked for a better start to my weekend. It was amazing. What did I say? I don't know, Chrome. What are you looking for? What's up, man? Sanley Red, how are you, sir? I'm doing fantastic. Let me pop out chat here so I can actually see what everybody's saying while I'm playing here. Okay, so yeah, the Clone Wars. Hashtag Clone Wars saved. I could not ask for a better start to my weekend. I watched the Clone Wars arguably not when it came out. I was a little bit slow on that gravy train. But I did start, actually binge watched pretty much everything that was on Netflix about year and a half, 2 years ago, probably closer to 2 years ago, and I can honestly say that it was one of my favorite non-movie Star Wars content. I watched the Clone Wars. I watched the kind of anime-ish style, not the CGI one. And while that one had some cool little tidbits of knowledge, for example, why Grievous coughs, if that's canon, which it may or may not be, but as far as I'm tracking, it's not. But at any rate, so I've watched that. I've watched Rebels. I've watched a lot of the Star Wars Forces of Destiny, and I mean, there's so much extra content out there that you don't have to read the books. The books that I have read have been really, really fun to read, but the other content outside of the movies, I think, is what gives a lot more opportunity for, especially Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni is amazing. He's an artist. He's crazy at telling an awesome story, and I don't know how he does it because uh, it's just amazing what he's able to do with the TV shows that he's done. But that said, let's see here. I don't want to deploy yet. They set these levels very low. Okay. Um, but the biggest thing that I'm excited for is obviously Clone Wars getting finished out. What I'm hoping for is that they actually finish the episodes that they had previously written, that they had previously started, because there's a lot of content that a lot of people are really hoping gets finished out. A lot of content that a lot of people were really, really, really excited to see. Uh, Specifically, the Siege on Mandalore. And it looks like that might be one of the story arcs that we are going to be following because in the trailer you got to see Ahsoka there with her Mandalorian friends. So it is possibly going to be one of the greatest single seasons in Star Wars TV show history in a very, very long time. Um, I'm just super excited about it. Honestly, Chrome, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be going to bed too. uh, the Bad Batch clones. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, Stanley. It's that story arc that is already out there. So if you want to spoil it for yourself, you can go out. You can read the descriptions of those episodes and everything that's going to be coming. Uh, Me personally, I haven't gone and ruined it for myself, uh, but I am pretty dang excited about the whole thing because Man, I have been on the hashtag Save the Clone Wars train for a while, and it's very awesome. Yes, yes, that is true. Sanely, the main Bad Batch guy, was in the trailer. Um, it's just, God, I'm just excited. Let's see. I want Zalbar and Mission. Let's go with T3. Why not? Okay, so here we're gonna do a little bit of a scoundrel mix here for just some territory battles. May or may not get another wave or another uh, what am I saying? Another phase in this territory battle. So I'm gonna kind of play around with these scoundrels here. Now, if you guys have watched Chris or Going Nerdy, uh, you guys have probably, sorry, not Chris, Hunnel 2101. If you guys have seen their videos, you'll know how good Mission and Zalbar are together. I do not have their Zetas on them right now, so what you're seeing is non-Zeta 3-star gameplay. What I'll probably do is switch over to Galactic War, because being on our test servers, it's pretty much just ourselves and all the other game changers, so the opponent list for Galactic War usually ends up being a bunch of Gear 12 teams. So I will probably try to experiment a little bit with that and see what I come up with. Sometimes you do just come across a team like Trail Lead Nightmare Squad that you just gotta somehow figure out how to squish with whatever you can. So I may not be able to use Mission and Zalbar the whole way, obviously, but I'll do what I can. So the main advantages to Mission and Zalbar are their Zetas. So if you are going to anticipate using these characters, you're going to want to apply their Zetas. Number one, it increases damage output insanely, because the biggest Zeta that I would argue of the two is Zalbar's, I believe it is, that whenever Zalbar attacks once per turn, whenever Zalbar uses an ability, Mission will assist. That single Zeta can increase your damage output from Zalbar. It's ridiculous how much more damage Zalbar can do with Mission, because this is 3 stars, mind you, 3 stars Gear 11, Mission with her basic attack here on a Stormtrooper nonetheless. So you'll know how high their defense is, right? 8k, not that big of a deal, but that was completely unbuffed, right? Once you throw in, and that was with like no damage over time, so she's getting very little of her bonus offense or any of that. So Mission can hit hard though. I mean, if you've seen the Gear 12 gameplay from Arnold T101, you know how hard she can hit. I mean, she can whip out some 22 and 24k basic hits. It's pretty absurd. Obviously, Kira is not the optimum leader for any of these 3 characters. I much prefer Vader. I mean, you got to figure these characters have crazy damage over time synergy, which means that you're going to increase their damage output ridiculously. So, let's see. Blind. That's another thing. Blind is probably one of the coolest new debuffs being brought to the game. What I like about it is the fact that you now have a way to potentially avoid those high damage, crazy attacks that so many characters are capable of inflicting. Unfortunately, you cannot avoid or force a character with blind to miss on an ability that they have that cannot be missed, or cannot be evaded rather. So Wampa's basic, Enfys Nest, her basic. There's a large number of abilities, fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to see it, who cannot be evaded with any one of their attacks. Thrawn. It seems like more and more they're releasing characters that are capable of or incapable of being evaded with one or more abilities. But on the grand scheme of things, it is nice to be able to use that blind to potentially save yourself from an AoE attack in territory battles, for example. The Snowtrooper, especially when you get the elite Snowtrooper, they are extremely capable of that was kind of pointless. They're extremely capable of completely destroying your squad. It's kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Let's bring in an assist. Boom. I love Enfys Nest. She's probably one of my favorite characters in the game right now. I cannot wait until she goes farmable, and I hope, fingers crossed here, that she does not go to a hard node. I mean, if they put her on a hard node, that would be incredibly frustrating, just saddening almost. I think what I would love to see is if Enfys went to a Cantina node. There's plenty of them there, plenty of them available. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into some Rancor here. Let's do some heroic Rancor. Let's launch this mofo. All right. We're gonna go with a Vader squad here. So Zeta Vader, like I said, is going to be what I think the best leader for this team or this combo, this duo, so to speak. Let's see, who else benefits from... Now, granted, Wampa does benefit greatly, and you know what? Might just throw him in anyway. And so that we can maximize our ability to really tear through this thing, let's go find... Where's Commander Luke Skywalker? Luke. There we are. Okay. What's your speed at, Luke? Cool Hand Luke, 207. That is not high enough. What do I got here? Oh, I've got garbage mods on him. I just kind of threw random crap on him. Not even speed on that. What are you doing, Mist? Oh my god. No speed there. No speed there. Yep. Oh, there's some speed. Let's and of course, speed doesn't hit. No speed there. No speed there. No speed there. Yay, mods. This is why I'm really excited for mod sets. 6, whatever. It's better than nothing. And speed, and no speed. So let's see, what do we got here? There's 8 speed, why not? Whatever. It's 221. That's a little bit better. Not great, but it's better. So Luke is gonna be our turn meter stripping son of a bee. Let's see. Oh, Zaldar. Oh, he has only 1A. Only 1A. Missed. What? Whatever. Go favorites. Alright. Where did you go? Oh, they're not 7 stars. I can't put them in the raid here, so let's boop abandon this. Let's go with... No! Look at me wasting time. 2 star, 3 star. So let's go with 4 star just because I can go ahead and throw another star on these guys, because a lot of you guys who are going to be getting these characters probably going to keep them at 3 stars. I know I am. However, 4 stars is not unreasonable. $10 if you're going to drop it. That gets you a 4-star Zalbar. I knew he had 2 A's in his name. I knew I wasn't crazy. He just didn't have 7 stars, so he didn't show up as eligible for the freaking thingy-majig. Oh, gosh dang it. I've had music on. Bad music. Bad. Okay. Alright. Raids. See, I don't play with the music for so long, and then you play with the music, and you're like, oh, geez, what's going on here? Okay. Alright. Vader. And we're going to go Wampa. And we're going to go Luke. And we're going to go Zalbar. And we're going to go Mission. Boom. All right. Let's do this. See how much damage these guys are capable of doing. This is 4 stars now. 3 Gear 11. We're going to be tearing up this little piggy and having some fun. So, yeah. All right. Kill that guy. Let's get some Force Crush action. I love the animation for that. Just stick that Vibro Sword into the freaking ground. I love it. I love it. Obviously we want to stack those dots as high as we can. Helps us increase the capability for everybody to stay alive. I'm talking about Mission and Zalbar here. Their primary goal is to stay alive, really. Now, I don't have the Zetas on them yet. Let's go ahead and strip all that turn meter. Shit poopy. Alright. Let's go ahead and speed this up. I bet we could probably just put this on auto. So, the primary goal here is for, obviously, Zalbar and Mission to stay alive as much as possible. Damage over time gives Zalbar and I believe Mission a considerable amount of health and protection, or rather just protection, sorry, back every turn. With just 10 damage over time on enemies, they will get full protection back at the beginning of their turns, I believe. I'll have to review their kits, but it's pretty insane. The other big thing that I'm excited about with these new characters is droids. The coolest thing that going on with T3 is the fact that he offers a lot of really good advantages to droids. Droids for a really long time have been not good. They really haven't seen any significant improvements beyond a minor rework for IG-88, which, I mean, gave him target lock, which I think drove some of the motivating factors in, giving a T3 that target lock synergy. Obviously, target lock with IPD and IG-88 give T3 a considerable amount of utility. Unfortunately, when you're talking about running droids, IPD doesn't usually make it to the top of that list in a 5-man droid squad. Along with that, the fact that you really only have HK-47 as a viable option for droid lead. That just doesn't, it's not great. It's not a great option. I mean, he's a really good leader, but in a game where you have unavoidable attacks that can inflict daze, when you have so many characters that can inflict daze, it really takes away from the ability for a lead that grants, that's real linchpin, is turn meter gain. So HK-47, obviously, whenever a droid crits, they gain 50% turn meter. That is a great lead. However, you need some other utility, some other ability to, and a better capability for you to cleanse debuffs. Because when you're talking about droids, constantly getting debuffed, Yeah, JTR is a good leader for droids, but what does she really give droids? She gives resistance advantages, but she doesn't give other droids. The main reason that you run JTR is because you run JTR with BB-8. BB-8 is who gives the droids the synergy, but that's through a unique. What the droids are really missing is a good leader. What I'm really hoping is that when General Grievous, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, General Grievous gets his rework, I really hope that they make his leader ability phenomenal. Like they have a significant capability here of making droids, if not arena meta, arena viable. And really, I think that's all that a lot of people really want. They just want to see droids viable. The fact that you can't go into an arena match against pretty much of anybody and win with even a JTR lead with 3 droids backing her up kind of sucks. Um, and tanks, you have BB-8 is kind of a droid off tank as soon as JTR dies, but otherwise, you've got L3, and L3 is okay, but she just doesn't have the same kind of impact as like a General Kenobi or even Zalbar. I mean, Zalbar is a better tank than L3. He's got that crazy protection regen with mission. He's got that crazy protection regen, or protection gain, protection up. I mean, it's nuts. The droids really are kind of missing that. If anything, I feel like General Grievous could be a Scion type character if they did give him a good rework. You give General Grievous an ability to taunt or soft taunt, kind of the way that Scion does, uh, but increases his defense monstrously. Maybe not an active taunt, but like a passive taunt possibly that increases his defense just ridiculously. I think would be absolutely crazy because he was a very evasive fighter when he fought. I mean, you think about any episode from the Clone Wars. You think about the few times you see General Grievous in the Clone Wars and in, or I believe, I don't even know if he wasn't in the Clone Wars. No, yeah. God, now I'm forgetting if he was even in the Clone Wars. The movie, oh gosh, I need to go watch the prequels again. Terrible fan here. But he was very, very evasive. He would send other characters out to do his bidding. What they should do, honestly, is they should make, at the very least, IG-100. That's a completely underutilized character that has a decent kit right now that when they do a Separatist rework, give him some crazy can't talk. Give him some crazy synergy with General Grievous. General Grievous, he's notorious for using Magna Guards. There's an opportunity for you to make an incredible droid tank that is not new, that a lot of players probably already have at 7 stars. They need to do something to really help out the new players, because IG-100 is one of the first characters that you unlock as a new player, and it's useful. It's a useful droid character in the game that they really could increase the utility of with a General Grievous rework. If not giving Grievous a taunt himself, make sure that you have like some crazy synergy there. In addition to that, you have an opportunity to make him a massive droid, a huge, great droid leader, and you can keep HK-47 relevant. Increase his utility. He's already high health and relatively high protection. Make him a tank. I mean, isn't his class tank? I mean, I'm just spitballing here, but I'm pretty sure that. And let me pull out my game here. Let's see, HK-47. What are you? I don't know. Killing time here. Where are you, HK-47? Sort this by droids. Oh, he's support. Okay, so HK-47 is support. Still, he's super high health, relatively high protection, and I feel like there's some missed opportunities here. I think if you're gonna do, they gotta do a better droid rework. They've kind of touched on a couple of droids already, like I mentioned. HK-47. You've got newer droids like Chopper. Chopper doesn't need a rework. He doesn't. He just doesn't. You've got great droids like BB-8. BB-8 is like the great alternative to Jawa Engineer. You don't need to run Jawa Engineer when you have BB-8. It's completely he he does everything a Jawa Engineer does almost. I think yeah, an assassin tag would be awesome. There, I don't know how many. I mean, you could include IG-88, IG-86 in there. You could put Zam on an assassin because while she was a bounty hunter, she was also more of an assassin. Man, who other Chrome? Help me out, man. Give me some input. Obviously, Sith assassin, but what other characters would you give the assassin tag to? Anybody else? Give your input. Who would you give the assassin tag to? Yes, Asajj. She was an assassin. She was pretty much Count Dooku's personal assassin. That's what she was. So I think that good point. And obviously HK-47, that was his primary responsibility. That was his primary programming was assassinating meatbags. No love for the organics. But yeah, so obviously droids I think could be great. T3 has some crazy abilities. You pop some Zetas on T3 and he makes droids do some stupid high damage. It's crazy. I really like T3's kit. Unfortunately though, you know, you're not missing anything. Yeah, so good catch there, Stanley. Asajj was a bounty hunter at the end of the Clone Wars. After she was left for dead, she tried to assassinate Dooku. Obviously, spoiler alerts there. But I figure, hey, it's been out for a few years. If you haven't seen it, that's on you. I think you're forgetting Chrome. In the Clone Wars, she actually did team up with Boba Fett, Bosk, Aurra Sing, and Embo on a couple of bounties, as well as actually saying that she had turned to bounty hunting in, I believe, season 5 or 6. She actually helped Ahsoka evade the Jedi Order after she was accused of bombing the Jedi temples. So yes, Asajj was a bounty hunter for a short period, and then I believe with Quinlan Vos, she also did some bounty hunting. So there is a significant amount of evidence that supports the bounty hunter tag for Asajj. Unfortunately, not for the Asajj that we have in game. I believe that the intent of the Asajj that we have in game is to be the separatist Sith assassin, personal assassin for Count Dooku. She was not officially a Sith apprentice, although he called her his apprentice multiple times in the series. And Palpatine actually, Sidious, actually accused Dooku of training an apprentice behind his back. So unofficially, she was his Sith apprentice, at least in my eyes. However, officially, canon-wise, and I guess she does not officially warrant the Sith tag for that reason. I know that there was a lot of discussion over, why doesn't she have the Sith tag? Well, that's pretty much why. Um, yeah, so she did it. There were some bounties that she did work. But yeah, it's kind of loose there, but she was for all intents and purposes, you could say that Asajj was an assassin as well as a bounty hunter. The Sith is a little bit shady, a little bit fuzzy, but supposedly Lucas did not approve the bounty hunter or the Sith tag for Asajj. So there you go. Vader squad, Commander Luke Skywalker is really just there for the turn meter removal. Just give him enough speed and potency, and he will definitely be able to keep the Rancor in check. While Darth Vader, Zalbar, and Mission and Wampa just deal the damage there. So lots of fun. Yeah, so she was, yeah, and that as well, sanely. The rule of two. But when you think about how the Sith worked, you always had the apprentice kind of training his own. It was all a game of subversion. Very seldom would the apprentice or the apprentice wait to kill his master on his own. He would often have an apprentice or somebody he was training on the side to aid in his usurpation of, I don't even know if that's a real word, but to usurp the role of Sith um, uh, uh, Lord. There, God, man, it's late. I probably should have gone to sleep instead of come down here and stream. But I love you guys. Gotta stream. We're not doing any Hoth. We're doing Rebels. Okay. Are we in the next phase yet? No. Okay, we got 20 minutes. I don't even know if we're gonna be online that long. But yeah. So the Zalbar. Let's actually take a look at their kits here, and let me show you exactly what you get with the Zetas on these guys. So the unique here is what is incredible here. So at the start of each of his turns, Zalbar and Mission recover 10% protection for each damage over time effect on the enemy. So there you go. This increases their survivability uh, infinitely, especially under a Vader lead. When you're running them in raids, they are never going to be without protection because at the beginning of each turn, especially under a Vader lead, when are you not going to have 10 damage over time effects unless enemies are dead? And even then, if you're running Vader with Wampa and Zalbar and Mission and a tank, an off tank, I think Arnold 211 ran him with General Kenobi. Uh, they're always gonna have damage over time. It's gonna be awesome. It's a great team combo, and it seems just almost common sense. Uh, their scoundrel tag obviously is just an homage to their roles in and their backstory in Knights of the Old Republic. Not so much for synergy with scoundrels because, as far as I know, Kira and Lando are the only, not Landino, childish Landino, but Lando Calrissian, Billy D. Williams Lando are the only ones that have scoundrel leader abilities. So yeah, so this is almost a mandatory Zeta for survivability. For Mission, her Zeta is going to be that huge boost to damage output. Once per turn, Mission assists when Zalbar uses an ability. So anytime Zalbar counterattacks, you're gonna have Mission counterattacking with him. So that is one thing that definitely gives both of those folks a huge boost. So we're going to run in here and we are going to roll out with Vader. Let me find him here. Vader, where are you? There you are, Vader. Let's go to favorites. I do really, really like Kylo Ren unmasked, and I honestly think that Kylo Ren unmasked might not be a bad tank to run, at least for this let's see, for this galactic war here that we're gonna play around with. And then who else do we want to roll around with in here? Let's actually go with, actually let's just go with the Kylo twins. Why not? Ah, poop. What are you doing here? Oh, well, Kylo's an attacker. That worked out rather ironically well. So, Kylo Ren, OG Kylo Ren, inflicts damage over time with his basic. That helps out with the ability to obviously keep Zalbar and Mission stacking the protection. Too easy. Obviously, pretty low threat there. Hopefully the next team has Gear 12. Let's see what we get. Maybe not Gear 12, but at least some higher level enemies here. Obviously, the main advantage of taking Mission and Zalbar to 7 stars is going to be utility in raids. You're going to get the higher health pool and the higher damage output. So, yeah, DB. This is my first time actually playing around with them a little bit. I liked to kind of wait till I stream to really take advantage of some of this, some of these new characters. I did play around with the Sith fighter, but it's just not good. I don't want to be a, you know, God, I don't want to, piss and moan too much, but they just, I don't know, like the Sith fighter, I was not impressed at all. It just wasn't good. It just didn't have, obviously, okay, so first off, it can't crit, which is BS. Let's go ahead and give some protection up here. So basically, it's only synergy with, there's that assist right there for 10k. That's nothing to slouch at. We're going to do some damage. Yeah, so it can't crit. So its synergy with the scimitar is crap. Yeah, not defensively. It's kind of garbage. So T3, DB, he, like I said, he's good. There's that protection gain. Like I'm telling you guys, it's nutso. Let's see if we can try and keep some of these folks alive a little bit longer. Get some of our protection back. Oh, come on. Grandmaster Yoda, cramping my style. Cramping my style. There's some counterattacks. Look at it. I love it. Boom, boom. Damage over time. Protection. Full protection, mind you. And you're going to do a little tiny pinprick. But you know what? Boom, can't be dodged. How about them apples? And this is what I love. 15k on a freaking special. I love that stun, man. Yeah, so yeah, right, Sanely? It's nuts. Like let's go look at this. So the Sith fighter and it's just I don't get it. Like I haven't done any fleets in a while. Okay, so it's it's disappointing is what it is. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, so there's our Sith fighter. Let's throw out, I believe it is where is, okay, this is garbage. Where are you, Biggs? There's Biggs. Okay, so Biggs is still, in my opinion, one of the best target lock synergy characters out there. Where is the Scimitar? Scimitar. So I like to use these characters. I love using the Scimitar, especially with Vader's TIE Fighter, and I like using the Scimitar just because it's good. It's just a good ship. Let me see if this is the Special Forces. No, it is not. Okay, cool. Oh, and Poe. I love Poe's X-wing. Poe's X-wing, I think, is one of the best uh, high damage attackers in the game. Now, the main advantage that you get to uh, with the scimitar is crit chance. So, like, honestly, Caleb, I haven't played KOTOR in about 10 years, so I need to go back and play it. It's actually in my Xbox right over there still, and I need to replay it. But the Sith fighter is not necessarily in. I might not be in KOTOR, might be in KOTOR 2, uh, but I believe the Sith fighter is one of the ships that obviously was created by the Starforge. So yeah, part of that giant Sith armada that was created using the Starforge. But yeah, okay, so going back to the Sith fighter, okay, so Scimitar, really one of the only ships in the game that gives any kind of synergy to Sith allies, and it's crit chance. Let's guess what the one effing thing that the Sith fighter is incapable of doing. Landing crits. Can't score critical hits. Frustration. You know what I mean? If you don't like, I don't understand it. I don't understand the intent. I don't understand the purpose. And if you use the Sith fighter in the marquee event, it doesn't hit for jack. It's supposedly a 7-star Sith fighter with a Gear 12 pilot. Doesn't hit for jack. It hits for less non-crit. Well, less. It can't crit. It hits for less with maxed abilities, by the way. So I'm maxing these just so that I can like hope to do some damage in this battle, right? Let's give ourselves as much of an advantage as we can. Minus stars. We're just gonna keep it at 4 stars. It can't crit. Can't crit. Can't crit. That's why I won't ever use it. Can't crit. The only Sith synergy you get in the game is crit chance with Sith starships, and they can't crit. Oh yeah, of course. It's only there for platoons. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna kill all this. Look at this. Okay, here's your attack. 20k. 20k. And that was with increased offense. Because I'm using Thrawn lead. Crimea River, right? I mean, holy moly, this is just it's man, I just it it so completely disappointed. But see, that was with extra freaking what the hell? Oh my god. This makes me even more mad. Here you go, 50% offense. You want to see this? Just yeah. Okay, you want to get me heated? The Sith fighter sucks, man. It just sucks. Nobody's gonna pay for this. It's just, I mean, I don't want to dog on the developers because I mean, have you played Marvel Strike Force lately? We got it nice, guys. We've got it freaking nice. But basic attack, 15k, 15k. 15k. I just, like, and that was against a freaking weak target. Level 1 ships that were hitting for 15k. Guys, this makes me hurt. This makes me cry inside because I love the KOTOR content we're getting. I absolutely love it. But how are you gonna have a Sith that can't crit? Like, just man, just man. I feel like this is just some missed opportunities here. Hashtag missed opportunities. We're going to call us in with 50% offense for a 24k hit, blistering speed. This is just insane, guys. Insane in the membrane. And I even took my Sith Assassin to Gear 11 to simulate, the best opportunity for a realistic pilot strength. The Sith Assassin obviously doesn't have any Zetas, so you don't have to worry about that nonsense. But I got her. Okay, so I don't have mods. Bad on me. No mods. Let's just throw some garbage mods on this real quick. And if you weren't tracking already, you do not need to have any sets. Secondaries don't matter. Nothing matters except for the quality and the level of the mod. So when you're modding your pilots, just throw whatever mods you're not using on them, okay? Um, I guess maybe to use against bigs and lower. I mean, yeah, you get the healing immunity and the health down. It helps you kill bigs, but let's. I don't know. I mean, I understand bringing new content to the game for newer players to help them in their quest to get to 85 and do better and all that, but you know, like I just sometimes it makes me sad. And look at that. Oh, too good. Too good, guys. Let's just like seriously? Jeez, guys. Oh, I can't call it a freaking assist. Okay. You know, I'm probably even gonna lose this. So yeah. Yeah, so I stopped playing Marble Strike Force quite some time ago. I'm actually very glad that I did because I feel like I would have probably been extremely irritated with. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna lose this battle. This is what you get for not taking things seriously and using garbage players or characters. Like a Sith fighter. And of course I didn't max out the stealth attack there. The bonus buff there. That's another thing. So I really, really, really like the scimitar, and I think the scimitar is probably one of the first ships that I maxed out on my private account, on my personal account, live account. I maxed out the scimitar pretty fast. Yeah, we're just gonna hit and forfeit this. Looks like I'm probably finally reaching into the, yep, that's test account there. So Remon has all of his stuff maxed, and I do not yet. So let's do this again. Let's jump in here, max out my throne. Chimera is what I run on my live account. Love it. Great capital ship, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best. They did make Home 1 considerably better with the rework. Very good. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. Yeah. Yeah. Resources to max out their accounts on live servers. That's a real good policy. Um, I hope you were being sarcastic there, Miyabaka. All right. No, it was the scimitar that we wanted to max here. So this is one of the best abilities here. And there and so target ally gains protection up 50% and retribution for 2 turns. If the target ally is Sith, they also gain crit hit immunity for 2 turns. All of the Sith allies or all other allies gain stealth for 2 turns. That is one of the best ship Omegas because it's not just a garbage. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Test accounts in arena. Yeah. Yeah, so one of the stipulations before these test accounts, where the developers could give us all these cool stuff, before these test accounts came around, we did actually have accounts on a live database, but they moved us to our own server so that we weren't affected. Dang it, guys. I can't make this thing look good. I just can't make the effing thing look good. Okay, so we're going to abandon that effort. We're just going to go back to, yeah. Actually, let's try our hands here. Oop, oop, oop. Gotta earn 3 stars first. Gotta earn 3 stars. Let's see. Can't change the capital ship. Oh, of course. Okay, well, what can I use here? It's Tarkin, so let's use some stinking Empire. Pew! Pew! And Biggs. This is gonna be overkill. I know it is, but, you know, whatevs. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's do that and dip, 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 dip. All right, so 2-hour raids down from 24 hours. Even freaking Galaxy of Heroes gives you 48 hours. Holy cow. Yeah, hey, thanks for stopping by, DB. I know it's bright and early out there in the UK. It's what, like 4 o'clock in the morning out there? I'm assuming you're picking her up from the airport. But you may have already jumped off. But anyway, yeah. Oh gosh, what am I doing? 2x speed. Let's just put this on auto. Yeah, so I got in on the pre-release. I did pre-launch. Oh, she's not working. Okay, cool. Well, um, say hello, I guess. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Those of you guys who don't know, DB Official is our game changer who is a Twitch live streamer. So if you got Twitch, like watching Twitch streams, DB Official is out there on Twitch holding down the Galaxy of Heroes game there. So definitely go check out him. He's got a YouTube channel as well. Obviously, it's he's chatting here using his YouTube account, but he is on Twitch, DBOfficial125. If you're not following him on Twitter, DBOfficial125, I believe, on Twitter. I don't know. Maybe he's not gone and can um, plug himself. I don't know. If not, I'll plug him. That's fine. But yeah. So there we go. Hey, look at that. We got a Zeta, guys. We got a Zeta. Yeah. Alonso, Costa Rica. Costa Rica. I apologize. I'm tired and I'm completely mispronouncing everything. I'm embarrassing the crap out of myself. Uh, Thank you. I am very happy that people still love my videos, even if I'm not really putting out the shorter ones anymore. I kind of found a niche with live streaming. It's fun, and I enjoy it. It kind of makes things easy on me. So uh, let's see if I can get 7. Nope, 5. Well, better than 3. So let's go back to Galactic War here. So, Ray with some Phoenix. That's an interesting squad build. Let's go ahead and bring in. I think we want to go with. Where's our General Kenobi? Oh, Kenobi. Let's see here. Kenobi. Where are you, Kenobi? I know you're in here somewhere. Where'd you go? There you are. No Zetas makes Kenobi very, very far down on the list. And actually, you know who I think might actually be good with this? Let's throw in some Barasafi here. So this is Tier 4 11, Gear 11 against a kind of an interesting JTR squad. Doesn't look like it's very well modded because BB-8 and JTR did not get out there out front. Let's see if we can land a daze on BB-8. Of course, everybody goes in stealth. And obviously it's going to get dodged. A danger zone team. So are you looking specifically for like a Commander Luke Skywalker lead with Zalbar and Mission, or ain't nothing wrong with Rebel Scum. Ain't nothing wrong with Rebel Scum. So I don't think we're gonna. I don't want to. Yeah. Highway to the danger zone. Yep. Okay, that was my karaoke moment for the week. Hope you enjoyed it. Golly! Kenobi's getting wrecked. Oh, illuminated destiny. No bueno. Kenobi down. Kenobi down. This is not looking good. What is going on? Holy crap. No. No. Don't die. Don't die. Bah. No! Zalbar down. Okay, we're abandoning this. I want to use these guys for this galactic war. Oh, let's see. Yeah, let's see here. Man. Let's see. Don't know if I can get a danger. I don't know if I even have those guys gear modded yet. Let's throw in Commander Luke Skywalker. Where? Oh, where? Come on. Okay, he's modded. Don't know how well though. 88 speed. Okay, that's not bad. It's not unreasonable. And wigs. Wedge. This is gonna be bad. I don't even know if I have any more speed arrows. Come on, speed. There's a speed. Look at that. Yay. Okay. No speed on you. Nope, 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 nope. No speed, no speed. Let's see if I can. I want to try and put. There we go. Yes, I am looking forward to the changes with my. Honestly, that's one of the reasons that I refuse to participate in any raid, like a Sith raid. And honestly, it's one of the reasons I refuse to really participate in much of anything else. I don't have the motivation to go in and spend like 15 minutes working on freaking mods. Like, it's just no thanks. Not a fan. That's great. Whatever. There's speed. 54 speed. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Alright, so let's see how bad this team does. Let's shapoopy. So I do not think that we're going to see quite as much success. Let's see if we can... Okay. Boom, that's not going to work. Strip the Terminator. Yeah, okay, cool. We got R2 out of the way. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if we can hit up. Let's give some protection regen. Boom. Boom. I love Wedge. He hits so hard. Oh, there's our assist. I love it. Boom. Right. Man. Danger zone is legit. Look at these guys go. Look at them go. Just wrecking it. Freaking Ralph in the house. About some basics. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Oh, 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 oh. I forgot how much damage these guys did. I really did. I 110% forgot how much ridiculous damage. Okay, so I'm not landing any freaking... Not landing any days with mission there. It was kind of depressing. But I completely forgot how hard wigs hit. So there you go. I don't know if I really found a new synergy squad, but you know, the bonus here is that if Biggs calls, Biggs is going to call one of these three to assist. He's going to call Commander Luke Skywalker to assist, or Mission, or Zalbar to assist. The first thought there is, oh, well, if he calls Zalbar, that sucks because Zalbar's a tank. Except Mission Zeta, she's going to assist. So you're going to get 3 assists for the price of 1. It's not a bad deal there. So we'll see how we can do. Let's see if we can do that. Because I don't like R2. Boom, boom, boom. I'm tempted to go ahead and just max out Commander or mission here and really just, I mean, let's see what she can, see what she can do. Ah, man, Thrawn, don't do it. Don't do it. He's gonna kill him. Okay, there we go. Zalbar with a save, man. This might kill Wedge. Oof, Zalbar's getting toasted here. Let's get some protection up on this guy. Let's see, maybe we can kill... Okay, alright, I'll take it. Damn, Wedge is down. Alright. Yeah. Mission looks too old. Well, she was at low health. Let's just... I mean... You look at her character model, and I don't think she looks all that old. And... Oh, how does Mission not... Oh... What the hell? I thought I had her modded up. I don't even have mods. What? I swear, guys, I sat here and I played with him and I got him modded out. I do not know why she had no mods. WTF. What is going on? Guys. What is going on? Alright. This makes me sad. Well, reached maximum capacity, so yeah, it's the same count. What the hell is going on? Did I mod him up on my freaking phone? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so one of the biggest, I know one of the biggest, not really a controversy going on, is the iOS, whoa, holy cow, I'm going nutso, is the iOS not getting T3. As I've already talked about T3, I do not think that there is a lot of utility lost. The only thing that I think it could affect is light side territory battles. So, unfortunately, for those of you who have no Android players in your guild, or only a few Android players in your guild, I sincerely doubt that many of those Android players are probably going to whale out on T3 since droids are not that great. I honestly, yep, I probably did. No, I didn't do it. Okay, so I don't know what's going on then. I could have sworn I modded out Zalbar and Mission. Okay, so Zalbar has mods. How does Mission not have mods? I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. Let's take mods from... Wampa didn't even have mods. Jeez. See, this is I really need to just sit down and actually work on this. Okay, so it's 2-week jumpstart. I don't know where you read that, but sure, I'll take that. That honestly doesn't sound that bad of a deal. 2 weeks is not that big of a deal. And like they said, they're not doing the same thing they did with K2SO. They're just releasing the marquee event a couple weeks early. So it's not like, iOS, it's going to be like, oh, you had a 2-week head start. Okay, well, if you're going to whale, you're going to whale one day. And if you're not going to whale, you're not going to whale. So a marquee event, it's like, okay, so it's like you just had a 3-star character. Dev notes on the forum. See, I don't read the dev notes. If they don't send it to me direct, I tend not to read it. Terrible, terrible. So, I mean, yeah, I understand, iOS versus Android, blah, blah, blah. I personally have a Galaxy Note 8, love Android, couldn't go to an iOS if you paid me to. But it's not EA's fault. It's not, it is what it is, guys. And really, the 2 weeks of having a 3-star droid that has next to no use in the game, aside from, fun factor, which is a lot of fun, it's nothing to cry about. And I'm honestly glad that Reddit hasn't like lost its proverbial crap for lack of a more colorful word, over this whole thing. Let's. I don't even know I don't even know whose mods to steal. Let's steal Scavenger Ray. Yeah, whatever. Sure, why not? Scavenger Ray's got some speed mods and they look okay. So Mission is doing she's doing this damage with no mods. What? Come the F on. Reload. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I have those mods in my account or in my little mod storage or whatever the hell it is. Let's see. Anybody got any questions? Yeah, I think definitely if iOS users were not getting a 7-star, oh, that's Jedi Training Ray, not Scavenger Ray. Where's Scavenger Ray? Scavenger Ray, where did you go? Where'd you go, Ray? There you are. Okay, nope, didn't take the mods off. Great. I think that there would have been a lot more backlash had they pulled a K2SO with T3. But, it is what it is. Use inferior operating system. Sarcasm. I love making jokes. I love giving all my Apple friends crap, not being able to customize their home screen. But yeah, what time is it where I'm at? So I am in middle of the U.S., Kansas, if you are curious whereabouts in the U.S. It is 11:45 at night, so I'm probably going to be wrapping this up fairly quickly. Try and do a little bit more gameplay. Potentially, oh yes. So I believe that is a bug, but it is a hilarious bug, to be very quite frank about it. Um, the fact that I don't know. I don't even know what to make of it, guys. Like, honestly, let's just go in here real quick. No, I don't have any territory wars. That's always on my live account. On my live account, man, we'll go to my live account. Actually, yes, because holy moly, guys. Let's finish gearing up Mission, and we'll just take her. Okay, question one. I know, is Mission or Zalbar viable at 3 stars, not in arena? No, I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. They are not arena viable. You saw how fast Zalbar gets just slaughtered, and protection up. If you are not familiar with the mechanics of the actual ability, so Mission Vow's ability, where she goes stealth and then gives Zalbar and herself 50% protection up. That protection up is based off of health. That's extremely important for Bastila Shan, because that protection up is going to be much higher as a percentage of base health. So obviously a 7-star character is going to be miles ahead of a 3-star character in the health department. So that is where I think these characters, and even then, look, 7 stars. Let's finish modding her out real quick. Out in India, greetings from the US. You are actually, I believe, more than you're actually, I believe, you're past. Is India? Is it the 28th in India then? Because I know that you're way far ahead of. And are you across the date timeline or the date line, or am I just going crazy, Caleb? Educate us, good sir. There we go. Okay, now we need a crit chance. Yay, tenacity. I like tenacity. Tenacity's fun. Okay. So let's just see if we can get some good assists going on here. Let's oh, Indiana. See, this is what happens when I'm tired. India is 12:30 ahead of Seattle, but Indiana, yeah. Okay, see, I need to go to bed. That's what I need to do. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. Jesus. Oh, God. I can't even read. And I can't even find who I'm looking for. Rebels, come on. Sorry, this stream is not as eventful or exciting as past streams. Let's bring in the Wonder Twins. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so mission now has mods. Rookie mode over here. Freaking yeah. Alright, so let's give ourselves some extra damage. Kill this. Yeah, alright. Boom, boom. Okay, and we're not getting crits. Come on, guys. Get with the program. Get with the program. Zalbar needs to start taunting. Oh! Big's down, big's down. And there goes my potential protection up. Protection regen, rather. So this is kind of ugly, but thanks, Chrome. Appreciate it. 7K. So I'm not getting any damn crits, and we're all dying. And okay, all right. Well, that's the end of that Galactic War run. Oh, all right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call this for a sec. Let's bring in my splash screen. I'm gonna go ahead and switch accounts real quick. Alrighty, get back to our live account. So I promised everybody that after I had the Zeta mats, I would Zeta Ezra and try Jedi in Arena again. And I think what I'm actually going to give a shot is the squad that Mobile Gamer had tried out and showed in his stream. So we got that. Okay, got it. Cool beans. And that is the Bastila Shan lead, obviously, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, who I took to Gear 12. I just went for it. After watching Mobile, I had been sitting on the fence with Kenobi for so long that I just said, you know what, F it. I'm going to go ahead and burn a stun gun because that's the only piece I needed at Gear 9 to get him to Gear 10. And then at Gear 10, I just had all the gear I needed, so I just dumped it on him, took him to 11 and 12. He was at Gear 10, and I just needed to give him a stun gun at 10 to take him to 11, and I had everything at 11 to take him to 12. So Kenobi's 12. Honestly, his gear 11 was not that absurd. There wasn't really a whole lot of gear there that I was like, what? So let's go ahead and run this. Let's move some mods. This is another mod challenge. Mod freaking update. I want that stupid update so bad. That's going to make my streams so fast, guys. Like, no kidding. I'm going to be able to create so many mod sets, it's not even going to be funny. Like, I'll probably spend a whole afternoon just configuring my mods. It is not a Hermit Yoda squad. It is a Grandmaster Yoda squad. And Grandmaster Yoda, if you can make him lightning blazing fast, is incredible under Bastila Shan. I know that you guys have seen me use him under Bastila last week, but that was I ended up obviously going away from my current arena team, or away from Bastila into my current arena team, and that is a actually, I'll show you. You'll see when I go in to actually do this battle. My old arena team will still be sitting there. 16 speed, there we go, and we go with potency. Yes, we want potency. Okay, so there's Grandmaster Yoda and Ezra. So I promised everyone that once I had the mats, I would Zeta Ezra. So here we go, guys. Ezra, Zeta. It took me a lot of self-control not to just come in here and Zeta Maitreya, because I got her to gear 11 as well. So it was tempting. It was tempting to go, I promised everybody, but no, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'll save it for Ezra. I'm also going to swap my mods off Kenobi, whatever. But first, I want to move my mods off of Wampa. Wampa Womp. And we are going to put these mods on Ezra so that he can whip out some massive critical hits. God, I love Wampa. He is one of my favorite characters in the game. Like, it sounds ridiculous because it's just some rando character, right? But Wampa is so much fun. Oh, he's so much fun. Well, what do we got on him right now? Let's see, 215 speed. What's he rocking right now? 72 speed. Yeah, I can do better. Do better with the set that I got. Mumbling to myself. And one of the first things that I plan on doing once I can save up the moolah is a new mic, because I've watched some of my streams, gone back and rewatched them, and yeah, man, it's embarrassing how just, I know the sound quality is not that great, so I apologize for that, and I will be saving up. The mic I want to get is really nice. I've talked to a bunch of the other game changers, and they've given me good recommendations. I've done a lot of research and found a really good Audio Technica mic. Audio Technica is actually a really good company. They make some really killer headphones and obviously really killer audio gear. So microphones is another one thing that they do a really good job with, and so I'm gonna grab myself an Audio Technica mic, and that will increase the quality of my voice tenfold, if not more. So that is one thing that I am very excited about adding to my streaming kit, so to speak. This is probably the first time I've taken mods off Kenobi in a very long time. Like, cleared all mods instead of just like, swapping a mod here, swapping a mod there. Oh, of course, I always miss that dang button. Oh man, I'm so glad that we are getting new mod system. Make my life so much easier. Oh my god. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is the painful part of this game. This mod system just so bad. So bad. Okay, so let's see if we can remember which ones I had on freaking... Yeah, okay, 7... yeah, 7% potency, I'll take it. Was it 9 speed? Was that one I had on Kenobi? No, 12 speed. And I want to say I've got a better speed mod. That ain't it. Ah, no, that's not it either. 417, there it was. Boom. Missed Mike's. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I am. That is greatly appreciated. More quality missed. Happy Chrome. Tell me about it. I am incredibly humbled and grateful. Tenacity. Tenacity is always good. We love tenacity. Get some tenacity up in there. 220 speed, old Ben. I like it. I like it. I wish I just had more mods where I could do that. Golly. Okay. So Bastila. Oh, Nihilus. Nihilus already has mods though. I haven't touched Nihilus's mods in a long time because he's already got 90 speed. Puts him at 201 or 210. 210. So I don't really have any motivation to really tweak Nihilus that much. He's got good mods on him already. I could probably, yeah, look at that. I can already boost his mods. There you go. So we're gonna. I hate this too. Like when you take off a mod, it doesn't let you put a different mod on there. So 214. There you go. Quick boost to Nihilus. No skin off my back. Oh my god, that notification. I want to punch. I want to punch it in the game. Punch the face. Oh, I hate that. I hate that notification. Yes, I know. I got to do my 600. Thanks for telling me. I know this already. Okay. Arenas. Let's do this. Okay. All right. So this is my previous arena squad. I love it. Great squad. A lot of fun. Oh, Bastila. I didn't put any mods on Bastila. Look at me. Let's take the mods off of Telson. Oh, goodness gracious. That's just recipe for disaster. Can't have a tank or a lead that doesn't have any mods, right? Yep, it looks like it was 104 speed. So, let's do this. Clear squad. We are going to go with favorites up top. Bastila. Oh, Bastila. Alright. Yeah, we could definitely have better mods than this. Okay, so potency. We like potency. Potency be good. It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Yeah, and I know that it looks like, oh, Mist, why are you complaining? You got good mods, bro. But I only have like 2 good mod sets, alright? Like 2 character teams worth of mod sets. I think that was the potency. Yep, that's it. Boom, up there. Pow. And I think it was this one. Yes, 14. Boom. That gives me some 41% potency. Alright, cool. Same mods I was using. Oh man, this is so much fun. Not. Alright, so we are going to find a Nihilus. Nihilus. Oop, shoot. Didn't click him. There we go. And we want Old Ben. Boom, boom. Yoda. And then Ezra. So if you haven't watched Mobile Gamer's video on this squad, prepare to have your mind blown. It is ridiculous. Okay, so in this team, we want... Hey, Chrome, look at you go. Thank you very much, buddy. This... Oh, man, that was terrible. All right. So I did not land near enough ability blocks, especially not on Palpatine, so we are going to hopefully get... Oh, yes, stuns, I love them. Haha! Who says you can't stun Palpatine with a freaking... Oh, man, so much goodness going on here. Alright, let's give out the tenacity up. Get some counterattacks. Alright, alright, alright. We're going to taunt with the big guy up there. I don't even know how much damage that did because I'm on 4x speed. But it wasn't a crit, so obviously wasn't enough. Alright, let's give Yoda some... Yeah, okay, that wasn't quite what I was looking for. Get some counterattacks here. Alright. Alright. Come on. Whoo! Ouch. That was brutal. Okay, so we are going to... Let's strip those buffs. Oh no, Ezra! That's no bueno. That is one place where a old Ben Zeta on his taunt would have been incredibly useful. Unfortunately, Nihilus had freaking Retribution up there. Man, okay, gotta get a stun. Thank you. Hopefully kill you. Alright. Damn it! Ezra's down. Okay, this is not the end of the show, though, because... No, that's the end of the show. I was about to say, because Nihilus is still alive. Oh, jeez. Alright, guys, so... Let's see what we can do here. Nope, Bastel is down. Alright. That's game over, guys. Game over. And my old squad would have absolutely decimated this. So I don't know how I lost. And, well, Ezra getting fractured didn't help. But, yeah, so, there you go. That was a kind of embarrassing loss. But, okay, we'll take it. Let's see what this Nihilus is rocking. 97 speed. Okay. Let's see how fast his Thrawn is. Her Thrawn, whatever, whoever's Thrawn it is. Is that only a 250 Thrawn? Okay. 112 on Palpatine. That's nothing to slouch at. 110 on Vader. So this is just a lot of good mods, and I wouldn't be surprised if... Oh no, I'm surprised only 87 on Kenobi. Okay. Well, yeah. So that was a little embarrassing, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's see. What do I have left to do on my dailies? No, none of my dailies. Okay. I did not get any Zetas from my daily challenges on my live account. Go figure. And let's see. 3? Yep. Nope. 4. 4. I got 4. I was looking at the laptops. Let's clear that. You know what, guys? Just for you, we're going to give this one another shot. We're going to give this team another shot. That's what we're going to do. I'll burn some crystals, because you're paying me. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this the right way. Okay, come on. Strip that turn meter. Okay. We're going to give Yoda the buffs. We're going to call Nihilus to assist. Get some damage. Strip some abilities there. We're going to give everybody these mad buffs. And we're going to taunt with Kenobi. We are going to... we're going to get some turn meter. Boom, 24k. Not mad at that. Boom, boom. We're going to get some stun there. Let's see if we can stun Thrawn, prevent the fracture. Yes! I like it. Okay, this is already going much better than the previous one. All right, now we can focus on Nihilus. Let's say some crit hit immunity here. Sanely, thank you to Tree Fitty for the Loch Ness Monster Fund. I appreciate it. I love it. Get some force drain there. As if the ability block wasn't really necessary, but we'll take it. Alright. Spread some buffs, some tenacity up. Okay, so yeah, Nihilus does not have any buffs, so that gives Ezra a lot of turn meter back. And we're not gonna kill. Let's see, we still haven't gotten a fracture from Thrawn. Let's. God dang it, stunned. Oh well. I think I can kill Nihilus. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna go that route. Get him. And okay, I love it. Let's go ahead and annihilate Thrawn. Cool beans. See, this is going so much better, guys. So much better. Chrome, I love you. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for showing up. I always love it when you join me. And I'm probably going to be going to sleep here in about 15 minutes. Actually, honestly, probably after I beat this. After I beat Vader here. So this went a lot better, guys. Probably not going to be as good on defense, but, you know, hey, we'll see, right? We'll see. I'll see how far I fall. I'm probably not going to do any more battles this evening, but hey, we got a win with Bastila. Granted, no Treya on the enemy team, but they had some monster mods. I mean, you see what I'm putting up with, and it's not even in the top 50 yet. Yeah, so that was rank 75 battle. I have obviously a pretty tough shard. It's not crazy. I mean, going up at the top here. I mean, let's just take a look at the top 5. Actually, Fuge has pretty nice mods. His Treya is rocking 85 speed, not as much as I thought he would have. His Scion is rocking 107. His Enfys is probably rocking at least 110, 115, 134. His Nihilus is rocking 125, and his Trooper is probably not rocking that much because really a Trooper doesn't have to be fast. Oh yeah, 4 speed, 4 speed. Doesn't even have a speed arrow on him. So, I mean, this is the kind of stuff I'm up against right now. Pox, look at these running Night Sisters with Asajj lead. Because his Asajj has 111 speed on her. Yeah. This is insane. Oh, so much fun. Yeah, I can scroll my my top 50 here. 122. And Talia 115. So yeah, just wicked. Let's go. I'm pretty sure you're up here, aren't you, Meowbaka? No, you are. Usually hang up in the top 50. Where are you? Oh, you're not. You're not today. Meow, you're on my shard, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not just delirious because it's 12:15 a.m. Yeah, there are a lot of good guilds up here in the top. Obviously up here it shows titles if people have titles showing instead of their guilds. Ike is who's the boss, so I mean you got a few of those guys. up in the top 50 here. There's another Who the Bosk. It was somebody else who was on my leave because somebody else is running a meow or something on my yeah Husky Patrol. Honestly, the Husky Patrol guys are a lot of fun. I hang out in your guys' Discord server a lot. You guys have a lot of knowledge to share. A lot of your little what do they call them? Info picks, whatever they're called. Uh, those things have been super helpful. I know I've shared a bunch of those on Twitter and everything else. Yeah, Puppy Juicers is in here. Yeah, ouchie. Yep, I've got a lot of really fun people on my shard. It's a lot of people on my shard who are pretty cool, pretty laid back. Like I said, last stream I've got like 58 people on my arena shard chat. It's generally pretty civil. There aren't a whole lot of people in my arena shard who are backstabbers or will, deliberately push you down further. See, I haven't even unlocked T3. Like I got Android exclusive, and I haven't even unlocked it. Geez. So, let's go with my arena team that I was using. Right. Let's put this on auto. But with that, guys, honestly, I'm not gonna bore you any longer. Been streaming for about an hour and 45 minutes, hour and a half, whatever it is. So, love y'all. Thanks for the donations. I guess enjoy the rest of your night. What's left of it. Again, thanks for coming out. Follow me on social media. Definitely follow the RSG guys, Sanely Red, Reality Skewed Gamers on YouTube. They stream all the time, pretty much any kind of gaming content you're into. So if you like Dungeons and Dragons, they do a Dungeons and Dragons stream. If you like Battlefront 2, they do Battlefront 2 stream. If you guys just want to shoot the censored on a Wednesday night. They got their Wednesday night stream. If you're available during lunch, if you're in the EU, if you're out in anywhere across the great expanse that we call Earth, and you want to catch them on a lunchtime stream, they're streaming almost every day at lunch. They are streaming all the time. A bunch of fun guys. They are a lot of fun to hang out with. And so if you guys have not checked out Reality Skewed Gamers, check out Sanely Red. Check out the rest of the Reality Skewed Gamers crew. Affinity. God, I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head. I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible when it's 12:15 at night and I need to go to sleep. But check out the other YouTubers out there. There's tons of content creators out there making cool content for Galaxy Heroes. So definitely go check everybody out and support us all. It doesn't have to be monetarily. That is not an obligation by any means. Just hitting subscribe helps. Just hitting subscribe, liking our videos, watching our videos, it helps us all more than you can imagine. With that said, guys, thank you. I love you, and keep on gaming.